What is up, party people? We're gonna have some garrison. We're gonna talk Flexa Network and the Flexa Spend SDK. So I don't know how many of you guys keep up with the SDK. So today, I was on Twitter and I noticed that Gary Gnu, Gary the Goon, is at it again. He's going after another company in the name of protection. Yeah, it's not really about protections, it's political. So I was looking at the Flexa Spend SDK and something interesting caught my eyes. Maybe you guys noticed it previously, but it was new to me. And one component of the SDK is that it meets regulations, that it's compliant with regulations. So this is something interesting, because it's not something I think a lot of other apps would have, because you think about other SDKs, they'll make it so that you can do some sort of digital transaction, but how many of them are compliant? So it's interesting to see that, hey, Flexa Network is being proactive with regulations. They've been proactive since the beginning, but even in their products, they're making sure that the stuff that they do will remain compliant. Because if you've been watching the channel, we've talked about other projects where I said, hey, there's going to be a point where eventually the government's going to come down on all uncompliant companies, wipe them out, and we're going to be left with only a handful that were compliant. And those that were compliant are the ones that are going to start controlling the sector. And Flexa Network is one of them. Another interesting thing that it seems like, and I'm not 100% sure, this part is gut feeling, is that they may be adding some sort of insurance component to the product so that, say, for some reason fraud does occur, it's insured. And this is this is speculation, but if that is true, that'll make Flexa Network's product more attractive to merchants, because one of the things that's keeping all this from taking off is regulations. The other thing is the fraud. But if you can guarantee that it's fraud proof and even have insurance on top of that, just in case there happens to be some fraud, that makes it attractive to the merchants. So anyway, guys, until next time, peace out, safe investing.